So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he borrowed a camel from a person. And then the person came asking for his camel back. وَلَكِنَّهُ أَغْلَظَ عَلَيْهِ. The way he asked Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam for the camel was very nasty, was very impolite. And the Sahaba were around him. So the Sahaba immediately put their hand on the sword. They want to stop the man. How could you talk to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam like this? So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, إِنَّ لِصَاحِبِ الْحَقِّ مَقَالٍ. Stop. Don't touch him. He has a haqq and he's saying whatever he wants. What do you want? He said, I want my camel back. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, give him a camel. So they went. Looks like Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the one he borrowed was a bikr, was a young one. So they did not find a young one. They said, Ya Rasulullah, we did not find something the same. We found something better. He said, give it to him. فَإِنَّ خَيْرَكُمْ أَحْسَنُكُمْ قَضَاءً. And here's why we use this hadith. The best among you are the ones who, when they pay back their debt, they are the best, with the best of manners. Okay? So here today's best is the one, when he pays back his debt, he pays it with the best of manners, not with a fight, not with courts, with the best of manners. Ya akhwan, every single one of us goes through some kind of difficulty and he needs some financial help. And there's nothing wrong with that. And this is where we are here for each other, right? But, subhanallah, the longest ayah in the Quran, the longest ayah in the Quran is ayat al-dayn, is the ayah of debt. Allah in that ayah told us, write it down, even if it's small or large, medium, extra large, whatever it is, write it down. And have witnesses witness it. So you will be protecting yourself. And you will be avoiding having any arguments in the future or any dispute with your brother. Right? And subhanallah, the reward of helping a brother, Rasulullah ﷺ said, مَنْ سَرَّهُ أَنْ يُنَجِّيَهُ اللَّهُ مِنْ كُرَبِ يَوْمِ الْقِيَامَةِ فَلْيُنَفِّسْ عَنْ مُعْسِرٍ أَوْ يَقْضِ عَنْهُ. Subhanallah. Whomsoever love to be saved from the anxiety and the troubles of the day of judgment, let him make it easy for a person who's paying back his debt, or he forgives him. Look at the Kirab Yawm al-Qiyamah, you know, on the day of judgment, yani everybody is running away from everyone, and you will get it, it will be easy for you if you have made it easy for a person to pay his debt back, or you told him, you know what, khalas, forgiven, subhanallah. So anytime you have a debt, write it down between you and your brother. Write it down and let there be witnesses. Now there are some people, unfortunately, they have the intention not to pay before they took the loan. And what's the excuse? Oh, Brother Mohamed has a lot of money. Can you imagine this is the excuse? The person, he has a lot of money. If he has a lot of money, who told you that you're allowed not to pay him back? Before, and Rasulullah ﷺ said, whomsoever borrowed with this kind of intention, Allah will destroy him. And whomsoever borrowed with the intention to pay it back, Allah will pay it back for him. Yani Allah will make it easy for him to pay it back. Finally, subhanallah, this hadith is the reason why when, let's say I borrowed from Riyadh $1,000, and the time came, we agreed on Shawwal 1st to be paid. And when Shawwal 1st came, I gave him $1,000, and I said, Riyadh, Jazakallah khair, here's another 100 for you. Is that allowed? 100% allowed. This is the hadith that the ulama used, that it's allowed. Rasulullah ﷺ gave him a better camel, and he said, the best of you, when they pay back, they have better qada. They have better manners. Okay? Now, where is it haram? If before we said, listen, you want $1,000? You have to give it back to me 1,100. Pure riba. Pure riba. But when you give it back, you give a gift with it, you give that without the person asking. Right? If you give it back, not like, when I came back to pay him, he said, come on, you're giving me back the same? I say, yeah, Habibi, I was going to give you 100, now I'm not going to give it to you. So if you give it extra, there's nothing haram if there was no agreement on that in the past. So ya akhwan, we have these things happening all the time between us. Wallahi, if we follow the Sharia that has covered everything, we will be safe and we will have very good relationship amongst each other. May Allah make us all amongst the best. Jazakumullah khair.